It's the nightcap here for the 4A state playoffs, day number 1 on a Monday evening from Utah Tech University, Bruce Hurst Field. Caden Formaster, Paul Ratliff, Devin Dixon on the broadcast with you here this evening. The final game, Park City and Timpanogos are going to be facing off, going head-to-head. Park City is the designated visiting team. Timpanogos will be the home team, and the coaches, of course, meeting on the mounds as we're about to get this one underway. Thank you for joining us here on KSLSports.com. And this game is presented by UCCU Credit Union. Guys, this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is our 4-5 matchup. So the two teams that are potentially the most evenly matched, according to the RPI system at least. How are we feeling about this one tonight?
Well, 20-7 versus 21 and 5. So on paper, Timpanogos, both 21 teams, like two good baseball teams, 21-6 for Park City. And, it's interesting because you look at the pitching matchup, and I remember DeVries from last year, but his ERA, 5.71, but 5-1 on the bump, 8 appearances, 30 2/3 work, 41 Ks, but 22 walks. And opponents hitting 264 on him, but Morgan going to get the ball. And his ERA is up there a little bit too, 5.62 and 9 appearances. And so 18 2/3 hasn't worked as much, 13 Ks, 3 walks. So, who's going to get the good start, the quality start, like we saw in the last game, in a lower scoring game? If you can get a dominant performance on the bump, it can go a long ways. Now, both these teams pretty talented. Obviously, Timpanogos went 11-1 in their region, cruised last week over Pineview. There was a 2-0 game, that first game, one of the series, but once they won that, 18-0 in game 2. Really broke things open. Park City, they got past Cedar City. Actually trailed going to the 4th inning, game 1, ended up winning 13-2, and then took care of it in 2 games. So both these teams come in with some momentum, and like you said, Caden, 4-5 matchup should be good.
Should be really good. As Park City, they've got a guy I've got my eye on for the Findlay Subaru Star Watch tonight, and that is Royal Matthews. He's a guy that's hitting 383, 59 hits, 62 RBIs, 30 runs, and he's got 6 home runs, good for 11th in the state. This is a guy that I think is going to contribute big in this game if the Miners are going to win. So he's the early candidate for me for Findlay Subaru Star Watch tonight. I think he's going to play a huge factor in this game.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups as well for both Park City and Timpanogos. Park City going to be hitting up the batter's box first here. Leading off is going to be Wesley DeWitt, shortstop. Up next, 24, Royal Matthews, as you mentioned, behind the dish is catcher Justin. And now this name is, again, I hopefully can keep this one straight. It's Michaelis is how they pronounce it, Justin Michaelis, as the third batter in the lineup over at first base. Then you got Jacob DeVries on the mound, as we talked about. Colton Schmidt at third. Alex Brannigan in left. Joey Breza in center field. Jack Gallagher's the DH here tonight. Cam Nestor on second, and James Moran on out in right field. For Timpanogos, Cooper Hawks will be leading off. Canyon Clegg will be following that up, and he'll be playing third. Carter Hall out in center field. Colin Morgan on the mound today. Jackson Sotelo, the DH. Jace Hunter behind the dish. Dash McCann on first. Dylan Partridge out in right. Ryder Smith in left, and Cooper Hawks will be the second baseman tonight for Timpanogos.
And I see about 3 or 4 names that Paulie's going to have to consider for the all-names team, and we haven't even thrown out the first pitch yet.
That's right.
Some good baseball names in that lineup.
Yeah, great names indeed. Great names indeed. Again, this is the nightcap. We've already seen 3 games pass us by today.
Well, and the good thing about the nightcap is the wind could die down because it's been 20, 25 all day long here in St. George. You've had to wait around all day long, so you're antsy, you're raring to go. You got to control that adrenaline, and we'll see who can get off to a hot start. 2 good baseball teams ready to go.
And again, leading things off, Wesley DeWitt, shortstop for the Miners. Park City had to get through the Cedar Reds in the Super Regional, and they were able to do so pretty easily. And Cedar, definitely a tougher team, but, Park City showed their strength.
13-2 and 6-4, those 2 wins.
First pitch is fouled away, and we are underway here in this 4A state playoff battle. Called strike 2, 0-2 the count.
Yeah, good-looking pitch there. get the Intermountain Sports Performance gun back on these pitches.
Yeah, let's
buddy.
get the radar rolling, huh?
At the 80 we're touching early here.
We like that.
Yeah. We've seen a lot. I think the 89 is the highest clocked pitch I've got today.
That's the best velo you've seen this evening,
when I've
or
had
today.
the gun, yeah.
On the way over to the throw to first is there in time for out number 1.
See, our broadcast getting seamless now. We found Monica a seat so she can camera from the seated position. I've got the gun.
That'll last long.
Brings up Royal Matthews, the lefty for the Miners. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Going down the left field line and out of play.
Seen a lot of foul balls today. They were going through dozens and dozens of baseballs. That wind was blowing out straight to left early in the day.
Hit right back towards short. Another play over to first. It's there, stretching up for it for out number 2.
Hawks, smooth vacuum cleaner there at shortstop, 6-3, the put out. I was going to say the wind. If you pull it to the Nike swoosh or the whack or Trailblazer emblem and left, you can get it out of here. We have not seen a home run all day long. If you hit anything to center field or right field, it's going to get knocked down.
Yeah.
The blow at one point in the day was blowing straight in. It's blowing more out to left again now. And it has dropped, probably about a 12 to 14 mile an hour wind right now. So it's dropped probably at least 10 miles per hour. But wind has been a factor all day long. But as the sun's starting to set, it will die down.
Touching 80 once again there.
Here's the 1-1. Hit over to short again, diving for it and getting through the gap. It's going to be a single for Justin Michaelis.
Michaelis there just going oppo, the left-handed batter. And looked like Hawks had a chance to glove it, laid out on the dirt, but just couldn't get the glove on it. And that's a nice placement there for Michaelis.
And that brings up the pitcher, Jacob DeVries.
You know, a lot of times at the high school level, guys, a pitcher can really have a good day at the plate to help his own cause out. We'll see if DeVries can do it here in his first AB.
First pitch low.
Michaelis leads the Miners in batting average, as no surprise he got a hit. He's batting almost 500, 494. So he's on base already.
Second pitch down the middle but low. 2-0 facing off against DeVries. Nick DeVries, former Formula One driver, for those of you Formula One fans. Hit well again through the 5-6 hole. Another one that's going to be a base hit and put a runner in scoring position over on second base. A little 2-out rally rolling for the Miners.
The Miners seeing the ball well early in this one as the, 2 outs, but still they're waiting for the right pitches, and that one poked through the hole, and now 2 men on, 2 outs, and yeah, Caden, we're in the middle of a 2-out rally. Flip your hats inside out there if you're a Miners fan.
Colton Schmidt now for the Miners. Low for ball 1.
Is that a 4 on first base? No. I thought you said pitcher.
1-0. Here's the pitch. Another one inside. Ball gets away. Runners hesitate. And he goes back to second. The throw down over there was high throw, but a decent idea from the catcher. What an arm from behind the dish.
Yeah, Hunter, he's 30 feet behind home plate. A lot of foul territory here at Brucehurst Field, and threw a clothesline dagger out there. Dangerous. If he does get into center field, then everybody's going to advance for sure. Got to be decisive, right? And there is room, so I'm not surprised why both guys didn't dart to second and third. I think they would have both reached. But it's early on. Both teams kind of filling each other out.
A swing and fouled away.
It's 79 on that pitch. Still throwing right around 80. 78 to 80 is what we've been averaging this inning.
Schmidt's a 284 hitter coming into this bracket play for the Miners. Uh-oh, they got
him in a pickle. Running him down to third. The tag. And that's there for out number 3. So the pickle turns into the third out of the inning with 1 runner left on base, 2 hits, no errors. And we will head to the bottom of the first inning, and we'll see Timpanogos step up to the plate. That's next here on KSLSports.com and the Fan Sports Network.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Scoreless as we head to the bottom of the first inning.
Interesting, you compare these two teams' batting averages. 361, Park City swings it, compared to Timpanogos, team batting average 368. So real similar numbers offensively.
Going high 2 in a row, so it's a 2-0 count.
ERA comparison. Timpanogos, 3.76.
The hit right over to short, fielded, bobbled, no throw made, and that is going to put a runner on first, and an error is going to go against the shortstop, E6.
Yeah, E6 there, but he got a little eaten up by that ball, but unable to get it over to first base for the out, and now, and no outs. I mean, we're just sort of fresh set of outs for the Timberwolves here to try and add on in the beginning of this game, as they've already posted a 0 in the top half. So let's see what they can get cooking here.
Team ERA, to finish my thought from earlier, 348 for Park City, 376 for Timpanogos. So a little number comparison there for you.
Cannon Clegg stepping back into the box. Righty v righty. And the pickoff attempt is unsuccessful for Park City.
Clegg hitting 453, 6 doubles, 1 triple. 5 home runs for Timpanogos this year as a team.
So there's contrasting styles once again. I mean, the Miners have 3 players with over 4 home runs and
26 total, yeah.
26 total. They're a long ball team, whereas the Timberwolves more of a small ball, just try and get them on, get them over, get them in type, but don't use the powers as much. So it'll be an interesting thing to watch throughout tonight's game is, will we see our first home run of this bracket play? The wind blowing out all day long, making it really tough, but we've got a bashing, bopping team here in the Park City Miners that could put one over the wall. But Timpanogos wants to try and prevent that, of course.
Runner goes, and the ball gets away as well, so he's going to get over to second easily.
And DeVries went down on the pitch. He lost his footing. He's shaking off his ankle. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but as he was falling through on the pitch, he fell down. And looks like he might have rolled the ankle just a little bit, a little tweak or something.
Got to be careful with that, and especially as a pitcher, don't want your landing foot to be sore. 3-1 count. Still no outs. And that one gets away as well, so they'll put runners on first and second. And Carter Hall will be stepping up, center fielder for Timpanogos. Not the start that you want right now if you're Park City. You've allowed 2 to get on, 1 from an error, 1 from a walk. So, I mean, you still look at the board. No hits for Timpanogos, but no outs and 2 on.
Hall, the senior, 389 batting average. They're going to ask him to square one up here.
And he bunts one, shallow throw over to first. Sacrifice puts runners into scoring position on second and third, and 1 out is away.
Really nice job.
Successful execution of the sacrifice bunt. That's exactly what you needed there as he moves both runners over. Still just 1 out, no double play ball in play, so the 6-4-3 really is in play, so they've got a good chance to add him on here.
Cleaning up Colin Morgan, the pitcher.
And he swings a 395 average coming into this bracket play of the state tournament, so he knows how to handle the bat. 3 doubles, 7 triples, and 1 home run. 7 triples. Most triples I've seen today out of all 8 teams. I'm trying to see if anybody from Park City has more than 7. I doubt it.
I would doubt that.
They have 7 as a team.
7's impressive.
That is a lot of speed on the base pass.
Well, it took them a while, but they did check on that swing to make sure he was safe, and he was. The 1-0. Hit well right over the first baseman's head. He's going to get to first. Runner's going to come around third. The throw in, not going to be there in time. And Timpanogos strikes first.
In the battle of the small ball versus the long ball, small ball scores first here for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. And, man, what a start. And the dugout fired up over there as well, welcoming back their teammates as they rounded the bags quickly to put this 2-0 lead for the Wolves.
By the way, I just checked Des News. The 4A triple leader is Colin Morgan. They only show him as 5, but Max Preps has him for 7. So either way, he's the leader in triples, and he just has a 2 RBI shot into right field. Pretty good piece of hitting going the other way.
Yeah.
By the way, we also have Royal Matthews. You alluded to that, Paul. He leads 4A 6 dingers.
Yeah.
So we got some offensive prowess in this game from both teams.
Absolutely. So this is Jackson Sotelo, who stepped up to the plate. Another righty. Oh, and it got him. Got him in the head. Thank goodness for a helmet, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. That was up high and tight and hit him right on the top of the helmet.
So a hit by pitch, the first of this game, and then there's going to be a conversation at the mound with DeVries. I would assume to try to just settle him down right now, where there is only 1 out away, and you've let 2 score, 2 more runners get ready to come around potentially. If you can avoid that, that'd be great if you're Park City, but as of right now, they are facing off in the bottom of the first inning, a really tough part of the lineup as well for Timpanogos as they're going through again. This is a deep lineup. See what the bottom of it can do.
Yeah.
With 2 runners on and 1 out.
Just a really disciplined hitting team. You know, they see the ball well. They don't swing at bad pitches. They don't swing at stuff way outside the zone. They don't go fishing for balls that they got to chase. I mean, when you don't hit the long ball, I think that makes you a better contact hitting and just seeing the ball type team because you're not a power. You don't hit it over the wall. You don't get quick runs. So this is a way this team has gotten better is just contact hitting.
First pitch goes high from DeVries. Ball 1.
It looks like the plan is to move these 2 runners over once again with the sacrifice spot.
Yeah, Jace Hunter squares up there and pulls back. He's getting a call from the third base coach, so maybe they'll switch up tactic here. We'll see on this next pitch. Again, 1 out, 2 on. DeVries looking at the runner and throw, no. Yes.
Kim Nilsson, of course, the Timpanogos coach. He's been at the helm since the school opened in 1996. He's the only baseball coach in program history. Kind of a coaching legend up there for the Wolves. David Fiesler, the manager for Park City. Coach Kim Nelson, 688 victories and counting at Timpanogos.
Wow.
He was coach at American Fork, I think, before 96, if I'm not mistaken.
Another one off the mark, 2-1.
I think Coach Nelson was honored as the 2023 National Baseball Coach of the Year by the National Federation of High School Associations, the NFHS.
It's a prestigious award.
He'd love to stamp it out with the state championship this year, huh?
Yeah.
And it's another one off the mark, 3-1.
He's got
looking to potentially walk another here.
9 state titles, 2 with American Fork, 7 with Timpanogos, 2002, 2004, 2005, 2008, 2016, 17, and 2023 before they moved back down to 4A the last couple of years.
Oh, and he got that one, too. That's 2 hit.
DeVries
2 in a row.
Wow.
And then it loads up the bases as well.
Just 1 out here. And Timpanogos, I mean, we talk about how they're a great contact hitting team. They got a lot of guys with high averages, but, I mean, I don't see them, hitting a grand slam here or anything like that, but they could clear the bases with a double here. I mean, that's something they can do. So
McCann has 3 doubles this year.
Yeah.
Hits 400, but no triples, no home runs.
Yeah. Not a lot of long ball hitters, but still, they've got guys that can slug the ball, doubles, triples. Let's see what they can do. Maybe try and clear the bases and get a big inning here.
Well, and what they're looking to do here potentially is, just try to get something in play and get it to where you only are forcing a single out, not a double play.
Yeah, that's right. They'd love a hit.
So here we go. Going outside. And the thing right now is I think they're trying to rely on DeVries to do it for them, right? They haven't had to hit the ball really here today. So they've only got 1 hit on the entire game so far through the first. This one's fouled away. Good contact, but slices it foul. So it's a 1-1 count, 1 out, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled away.
That's another thing they do. They fight and grind through at-bats. They're not going to give up easy strikeouts, weak contact that rolls over. They're going to keep fighting here, and I've liked what I've seen from Timpanogos in this first frame here.
They look a little bit more composed, and DeVries has just struggled. Can't hit guys, free passes, and then timely hits, and all of a sudden you're up 2-0, and you got them bags full. Got to be real careful, or you could break this one open quick.
That's right. Six doubles on the season, so this is a guy that can do it.
The back's against the wall. What do you do? Here's the 2-2. Another one ripped foul.
Well, strikeout would help, to answer your question.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be timely.
So here we go, the 2-2.
Off speed.
High and away, full count for Dash McCann, first base, for Timpanogos. They lead 2-0 in the bottom of the first. (3-2) on a bouncer over to short. Couldn't get it with the backhand. 1 run will come around to score another one. Rounding third, he'll step on home plate. Just like that, it's a 4-0 ball game.
85-mile-an-hour pitch and really should have been handled by the shortstop. And maybe a little distracted by the runner darting in front of him there as DeWitt couldn't get a glove on it. And probably error on the shortstop, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would
Agreed.
think so, too.
So Dylan Partridge will now step up, batting 8th in the lineup.
In DeWitt's defense, though, Sotelo was running kind of right in front of him and maybe blocked his view a little bit.
Yeah. I could see that. Ooh.
Pulled back from the bunt attempt. They said he went.
I mean, I understand move him over right here with one out, but I say with the momentum you've got going, you're moving the line, maybe just swing through this and try and hit one of the outfield and get these guys on the move.
Regardless, McCann in the game changer for this scoring from the home team, which is Timpanogos, they did credit him with a hit there for what it's worth, guys.
Interesting.
Did he touch that ball?
I don't think he did touch it, but
just
he
misplayed the bounce.
Touch it well.
Yeah,
misplayed the bounce for sure. It's a 1-1 count, and Partridge will step out.
Great start for Coach Nelson and the Wolves, though, here.
Especially being the home team as the pitch comes in wide. 2-1. Beautiful night here in St. George, minus maybe, a little wind, but
Random sports question.
sunset's nice.
For you guys.
Yeah.
When we get a chance. How many texts have you guys received on the Jazz and getting the number 5 pick in the draft today since the lottery about 5 o'clock?
Popped up. DeVries, no. He started to call it off, but instead coming over from third and making the catch. So that is out number 2. To answer your question, Devin, probably about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Which honestly is a decent amount.
I thought they'd stop for a while because I had 8 or 9, and then I just got 2 more. Just constant reminder of.
Yeah. I had people texting me like, well, Jazz just picked up number 5, and I'm just like, I already know. I already know, buddy.
It's tough. Painful.
It's painful.
Worst pick they could have gotten.
Yeah.
Who'd they send? Whoever they sent.
They sent Ashley Smith.
Can't blame the owner.
She can't. Yeah, she can never go back.
First pitch is off the mark
Not by much.
to Ryder Smith. Another one that's a little outside and high, but it's called for the strike, catching the corner.
Smith, a junior, only hitting .222, but he does have a duck on the pond out there. Already a 4 spot here for Timpanogos in the bottom of the first.
And DeVries kind of a methodical worker on the mound, a little slower than some of the pitchers we've seen in earlier games. Those guys, Andreas comes to mind, Lyon, of course, quick to the mound, quick to the plate. But DeVries more methodical, calculated, taking his time.
3-1 now. And Smith has worked this into a good batter's count. Top of the lineup coming up as well. He's the last batter in the lineup for the Timberwolves. And here's the pitch. Another one inside. Catches the zone. Full count.
Yeah, I mean, early in the game, I like DeVries trying to settle in, hit his spots, and you like the patient plate approach by Smith.
Ooh.
And swung on, struck out for the final out of the inning, but not after 4 runs come around to score.
And only on 1 hit. They only got 1 hit in that inning.
Yeah,
But
1
2
hit,
errors.
but 2 errors, 2 left on base. So Timpanogos leads as we head into the top of the second here with the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
Riverton Chevy is more than just a dealership. For over 103 years, our family has proudly served this community because Utah is our home. Through our Everyday Champions program, we celebrate those who make our community stronger. Military, teachers, and first responders, our local champions never pay for oil changes with the purchase of a new vehicle. Thank you for making Riverton Chevy your dealership for over a century. Visit us today in South Jordan or online at rivertonchevy.com. Still the Chevyweight champion.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Back at it here with KSLSports.com, the Fan Sports Network. This broadcast brought to you by UCCU, and we are into the second inning.
And the wind just kicked back up a notch. I thought it was going to settle down. It just actually cranked back up, guys.
It did indeed. So this is Colton Schmidt. We saw him at the tail end of the inning, but since it was a throw out to third for the final out of the inning, he gets to reset his at-bat. Now he's facing a quick 2-0.
You can hear that wind whipping out there right now. Those flags blowing pretty steadfast out there in center field.
They are indeed.
It's picked up quite a bit over the last 20 minutes, I feel like.
Fouled away.
The thing about Morgan that first inning, he only had to throw 15 pitches.
Yeah.
So really a pretty efficient first for the home team, for the Wolves ace, the righty.
Ooh, that was just off the mark there. Another full count.
Knicks beat the Celtics tonight, guys. I don't know if you saw that.
This one popped up going into center. Back on it, shading over and grabbing it for out number one.
Yeah, Hall, I mean, nothing's easy in this wind. He's got to keep a beat on it and track it down because that wind kept blowing him more to center field. And by the time you say going back, but by the time you start back, you end up kind of coming in. There's just so much wind knocking those fly balls down.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's hard to field. I mean, your fielding percentage, I'm sure, in winds like this drops quite a bit based on your average, but we haven't seen too many errors yet early in this one.
Saw Ridgeline commit 5 errors in that game in the afternoon when the wind was really at a fever pitch. We saw 3 more errors in the game before this one. We've already seen 2 errors in this game. There's been a lot of errors today, and I think the wind is part of that equation.
I think that works in for sure.
Yeah, the elements are always going to be a factor when it's this level of wind. As this one's struck off the ground, Hopper over to second, and the play is there for out number 2.
Yeah, only a 79-mile-an-hour pitch, something certainly he can handle, but induced a ground ball out there and a 4-3 put-out. Pretty smooth routine play for the defense.
So that brings up Joey Breeza, center fielder. His first appearance at the plate today. And he takes the first one, called strike 1.
80 miles an hour on that pitch from Morgan.
Second pitch, called strike 2.
Nice. Good-looking pitches, both of them. That one registered at
82.
82.
Decent velo.
Get the
The 0-2 pitcher's count goes outside.
I mean, Timpanogos is protecting the lead at this point, 4-0. I mean, they're
doing a great job.
They're playing in front. You know, they're trying to make great defensive plays behind their pitcher, and thus far they have.
Fouled away to stay alive with the at-bat.
Breeza hits .317 clip coming into this game. 5 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs. 22 RBI.
It's another one off the mark, so 2-2 is the count. With 2 outs, nobody on.
Took some off that one, though. 69 miles an hour on that pitch.
Popped up, trending foul. That'll hit off the roof of the somewhat newly constructed batting facility over there down the right field line.
Not somewhat. I mean, it's only been up since right before the season, so they finished that in like late January.
Yeah.
Or early February, right before Utah Tech started their season.
And another one fouled away.
When Coach Fatenauer was telling me about that, I cruised down and checked it out, and it was bigger than I thought when I got here. It's a big, shaded, hitting bay area. Lots of room over there.
Yeah, looks nice.
Hit right over to second. It's going to go into the gap. Rounds first, puts on the brakes, and that puts one aboard for Park City.
Yeah, a good piece of hitting by Bariza.
And the Miners needed that, as in a 4-0 hole, this is a team that can string together hits, and they got a lot of power throughout the lineup, but it starts with one. Got to get one man on, get the line moving once again.
And they started off what felt so strong, kind of a 2-out rally. Two runners got aboard, and then they decided to try to go for something a little special and got called out, tagged out in the process. This first pitch is a ball coming in to Jack Gallagher. Checking that run over to first, who's back safely. 1-0 is the count here with 2 outs. Caught the zone, strike one.
And Morgan's sitting there anywhere from about 79 to 83 with that fastball. And it looks like a steady dose of fastballs, and they'll mix in a changeup every once in a while or a curveball.
It's a slow roller down third base line, stays fair, and he couldn't field it. No.
They said foul.
Foul.
I think it hit the.
All right, yeah,
hit the
it fell
foot.
off his foot.
Oh, it did stay fair, though, in your defense, Katie.
Yes, it stayed fair originally, but they stopped the play.
Mm-hmm. I missed one earlier today on a shot down the line that I thought was fair, but they called it foul. I didn't see the home plate on.
I know. I get
call.
busy. You get busy watching where the ball goes and not where the ball came from.
Yeah.
It was the greatest foul ball call I've ever had.
Leave one runner on, and no runs scored either. Tough inning here for Park City as they faced 4 batters up with 1 hit. So, scores 4-0 as we head to with the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mount Traveler uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Today's game is brought.
We'll lead things off here. He got on board with an E6 to get this game rolling. And that pitch goes inside, so it's a quick 2-0. Here in the bottom of the second. That's ripped right above second base. He's going to get on board. Good bat on ball. And he's on board for the second time here today. Just an easy swing of the bat.
Yeah, it was. It looked effortless, so smooth, just poking it out there. And now Timpanogos, I wonder if they look to do the similar strategy or the strategic deployment of the sacrifice bunt. It looks like they're squaring up for one here.
Pulls
and
back
pulled it
on
back.
it.
I wonder if,
excuse me. Which is probably the smart move.
yeah, I would. Man, it's such a hard decision with a 4-0 lead. You could just keep small balling and just get him on, get him over, get him in type stuff, but let's see if he squares up for it. Nope.
And they check the runner over at first. So it's 1-0. Catches it. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Good pitch there by DeVries. You know, after that first inning, I was curious to see how he had bounced back here in the second. And so far, yes, he's allowed a hit. But if he can continue to pitch like that, that's not a bad look. 1-1 goes over to first again, and he's back in time. Breeze. And it's fouled away.
And Clegg doing a good job fighting off pitches and trying to get into the most preferable spot in the strike zone for him to hit. You know, he keeps just fouling off trying to get a good pitch to hit. And the fight is on here. 1-2 count.
Popped up, fouled away. So continues to be a 1-2 count. Runner on first. Inside. Got him ducking away from that one. So he was kind of 2 apiece for Clegg. Clegg's last at bat, he walked. Fouled away again. 2-2. Still 4-0. Timpanogos leads. They got all 4 runs in the first inning if you're just joining us. Here in the second. Does say for some reason it does say we have 2 outs, which that is not correct. So let's get that corrected on our screen here. As another one is ripped into right. It's caught. Out number 1. Runner has to go back first. He gets there.
And again, with that wind blowing out there, just it's tough to get anything. We have seen nothing over the head of an outfielder all day long with that wind coming out of the south.
Yeah, anything hitting to right. I don't think I've seen anything hitting to right go further than maybe 250 feet. I mean, it just sits out there and it dies. And it's 335 to the right field wall. Swung on and missed for strike number 1. This is Carter Hall. 0 for 1 on the day. And 0-1 in the count. DeVries with the pitch. Got him swinging for strike 2.
Yeah, 2 strikes here. Great pitchers count, and down 4-0. Park City needs to try to get out of this one unscathed. And that's not
that got him, and that did not look good. But he takes it like a champ, and he will trot his way over to first. So just 1 out away, 2 runners on. And that's our 3rd hit by pitch for this Timpanogos squad. Colin Morgan will step up. He singled his last at bat, brought around a couple of runs.
Yeah, really timely AB there for Morgan. Picked up 2 RBIs and then later scored. So already a great start for him. And, of course, the guy on the bump tonight for the Wolves as well. Helping his own cause, right?
Absolutely.
And DeVries got to settle in. 1 out, 2 on. Love to see a punch out here if you're a Park City fan. Only 1 strikeout so far in this game. 4 runs on 4 hits.
Some extra communication going on with catcher and pitcher.
Yeah, definitely want to be on the same page. Nothing wrong with going and checking.
So here we go. Colin Morgan. This first pitch goes low and inside, ball 1.
Winner of this game will play Crimson tomorrow night after Crimson beat Desert Hills earlier 2-0. Loser of this game will play the Thunder. That's the 1:30 game tomorrow afternoon. That's what's at stake. Day 1 of bracket play.
First game leading off the day is going to be Bear River. Runners go, swing and a miss. The throw to third.
Oh, got him.
They got him.
Wow, missile from behind the dish there by Matthews.
Royal Matthews, the guy that we talked about pregame as his offensive prowess, but man, playing a great defensive backstop there for the Miners, gunning down that would-be steal.
It's an aggressive base running attempt by Timpanogos, but it, of course, doesn't work out in their favor.
Yeah.
Could have put 2 runners in scoring position, but instead you now just leave your single runner over on second, and it's a 1-2 for Colin Morgan. Pitching tonight, he's on the mound, but has looked well from the batter's box. This one's dropped on the strike 3. The throw over to first is there. So that will do it for the bottom of the second inning. No run scored, 1 run left on base, no errors. And we head into the third when we come back here on the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Few years ago now. So we were at Salt Lake Community College last year. The year before that, a mix of BYU and Utah Valley University. And, of course, this year, back at Utah Tech where we were 3 years ago. So
We know 2 of the 4 matchups tomorrow. The 4:30 game tomorrow will be Dixie and Snow Canyon. And like you mentioned earlier, Cade, in that early game, Bear River and Ridgeline. Crimson gets the winner of this game. Desert Hills will face whoever falls in this scheduled 7-inning game. Of course, state softball starts up tomorrow up at Spanish Fort.
swung on, bouncing over, fielded it at third. The throw to first is there, and that's out number 1.
I like how Clegg charged that.
Yeah, really good play there. I thought they played really good defense all day. For Timpanogos, they've been everywhere and they've made all the throws. No egregious errors, I feel like. So
back to the top of the order here with Wesley DeWitt.
DeWitt 0 for 1.
Takes the first pitch high, ball 1.
And the Park City power was was much talked about. I mean, they're one of the tops in the state with 26 combined team home runs, and they take some big cuts, but unable to connect on many thus far.
It's been a struggle.
Yeah.
It's been a struggle for sure. Up on the mound, he's doing a great job out there, Colin Morgan.
Yeah, he's been finding ways to get it past these hitters or get weak contact.
Fouled away.
DeWitt hitting 341. He's only a sophomore, guys. 8 doubles, 1 triple, 4 home runs. So yeah, he's got some good numbers coming into the state bracket play.
Here's the 2-2. Going high, works the count full. Just one away here in the top of the third. Park City struggling to get around the bases. And it's a big cut and strikeout number, I believe, 2. Yes, strikeout number 2 of the evening for Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan heating up there on the mound as he's finding the areas to attack and against this heavy swinging. I mean, they like I'm saying, they're taking some big cuts. I mean, they're looking for opportunity. They're looking to send one over the wall, get back in this game. But he's just finding ways to get it past him or get weak contact, and second strikeout was a good one.
Royal Matthews fouls away the first. This one popped up and also trending foul. It'll be out of play. Quick 0-2 count for Matthews. Definitely an all name.
Yeah, he's up there.
The 0-2 gets him. Man, I don't know how many times we've seen those pitches go high and tight that end up dinging a batter, but we've seen it 4 times now in this game alone.
Yeah, it hasn't been pretty, the amount of hit batters we've seen, but and this is a rally, a 2-out rally I feel like the Park City Miners need right now.
Yep.
Whether that be a 2-run shot over the wall, which we haven't seen a home run all day today with the wind and all the factors, the elements, but they really need one right now.
The wind could start to push a little more, east to west. You could see some as this one goes hard hit, but very foul down the left field line. Some good contact, though. Who knows? Who knows what you could see? Maybe something.
Yeah.
Felt like Michaels had a pretty good season last year in a good state tournament.
This one's carrying back to center field, going back high off the wall, taking a bounce. He's got to run back in on it. Runner is going to round third. He rounds second, going for third. He'll slide on in. It's a triple. Consider it an RBI triple for Justin Michaelis.
And anywhere else in the park, that's a home run. That's just he hit it right to the center field high wall out there and unable to get it over. But that went high off the center field wall. So anywhere else in this park, that's over the wall.
And not in that wind, that's a home run.
Yeah.
Take the wind away. We just talked about it. That's the hardest hit ball we've seen all day.
That's right.
And it hits high off the batter's eye. If he pulls that a little more, it is a home run into right field, which who would have guessed? I mean, talk about power out there that's standing on third base.
And I love the effort from the big guy, too. Like, he wasn't jogging it. He was on his horse, and that's why he was able to slide in safely at third with that triple.
That's right. Who was the winner of the Derby? It was Sovereignty, right?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
He got on Sovereignty and rode, baby.
He'd be a big jockey. I don't know.
Yeah.
This one's popped up, coming over from first. No, not going to get there in time.
Most of the jockeys littler guys. Good point.
The jockey that was the winning jockey this year was one of the larger jockeys in the field at 5'6", I want to say. Average, I want to say, is like 5'3".
I watched the Derby for the first time in years.
I watch it every year.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I normally don't watch.
Fastest 2 minutes in sports.
It's an easy sport to follow. 2 minutes a year.
That's right.
That's it.
I just DVR it and go watch the end. They have like 3 hours of pregame.
Yeah, me and Granddad watched the pregame, all the theatrics.
Popped up, going over first baseman's head. It will fall in. Another run will score.
He dropped it, though. Did he drop it, or was he touch it?
From our angle, it was tough to say.
Couldn't tell there.
I don't know if he touched it or if it just fell. Either way, ball on the ground means run scores.
Yeah, and they cut this lead in half. RBI triple and now a little bloop single. I don't think I can give it an error there. He's going over his head.
That's
it's just
a tough play to
it's
make.
just a dirty bomb just over the pitcher's mound. Kind of handcuffed him. It was a good pitch by Morgan, and he just fought it off into an infield hit.
First pitch caught strike.
And the numbers are there for this Park City offense, so not surprised that they're fighting back, getting those bats going. The adrenaline's kind of lifted a little bit. You're settling in here to the middle innings.
It's an 0-2 count after 2 called strikes. And now Colton Schmidt has to protect the plate.
And Morgan's got to be thinking about getting out of this inning that's gone a little longer than he would have expected.
And this one's hit off the ground, rolling to second. It's fielded well. The throw to first is there as well. So they get the 3 outs, but not after 2 runs come around to score, leaving 1 on base, no errors, and 2 hits in this inning. So 4-2 the score as we head into the bottom of the 3rd inning with the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Well, a decent inning there from Park City, chipping away at the quick 4-0 lead that Timpanogos was able to put up. They're looking to maybe try to take back the lead even more so here and discount the 2 runs that came across for Park City.
Yeah, I mean, you take away those 2 errors, and you really like what you've seen from Park City, and that would have took a couple runs off the board from Timpanogos, and this would be a different score right now.
It's popped up high, coming over from third, can't get to it. Misjudged it, and that is tough. That one was sent sky high.
And that's got to be the win, maybe playing a factor there once again. Just I don't know.
Yes,
trying to bail him out a little bit. Trying to bail him out a little bit.
Yeah. Yes, it's the wind, but also, I mean, it's
a play that should be
that
made.
I think you should be able to make.
Yeah.
It will count as an error.
Yeah, that's an error.
Chase Hunter going to go for the bunt. DeVries throw to first. Get it there. So the sack bunt puts a runner into scoring position with 1 out away. Playing a little small ball, trying to get a run or 2 maybe every single inning.
And that's Kim Nelson, right? I mean, crafty, experienced head coach. He knows what he's doing here, and he's had an illustrious coaching career and, knocking on 700 career victories. And you don't do that without, picking your spots to play a little small ball and try to manufacture some runs.
Another bunt. And this time it's the catcher with the thrower to first. So 2 outs will put a runner on third. So, I mean, again, you talked small ball. They're 2 outs away. How do you feel about this style of play here? Because now, again, you got 2 outs away, yes, but now it's you go force out to first base.
Yeah. I don't love that approach. I like getting him over to second, but I don't know that getting over him to third is worth trading it out. I just don't know about that, but we'll see if it pays off here.
First pitch ball. It's also interesting because you're in the bottom part of your lineup, so you're not sitting there with your heavy hitters at the top. This one's fouled away. Dylan Partridge is the batter at the moment. Last at bat, he sent one up, and third baseman got it. Another outside ball. It's 2-1 count with a runner on third. Going low in the zone, 3-1.
2 outs. I mean, I think for Timpanogos, for this to pay off, they got to get this run in. I mean, just sacrifice 2 outs, and now they'll have another man on. Runners on the corners.
Indeed they do, with another walk on the board. So it goes to Ryder Smith.
Now batting, left fielder, number 6, Ryder Smith.
Ryder Smith struck out his first at bat, so 0 for 1 here with his second at bat pending. 2 outs away. Here's the pitch from DeVries. Goes inside. Ball 1. DeVries in the first inning struggled with command. Second inning a little bit. He did hit another batter in the second inning, but so far here in the third, hasn't looked too bad. But again, they've just been playing small ball. We actually haven't seen a lot of pitches from him this inning.
Yeah.
Swung on and missed. So Ryder Smith sitting with a 1-1 count as he steps back into the left-handed batter's box. Throw over to first is there, but off on the timing, and he's back safely. Again, runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. And catching the outside.
Ooh, called that one a strike, huh?
He did. The fans from Timpanogos aren't too excited about that call.
Yeah, I'm kind of with them there.
And they get him in a pickle. Throwing over to second. He's safe. He beats it.
Good wheels by Partridge over there running. We looked hosed, didn't he? But he made it.
Yeah.
I think that's the right call.
He got it.
He was definitely there in time. So, 2 runners in scoring position. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Going outside. High. This is, again, Ryder Smith, left fielder for the Wolves, stepping in. The 2-2 is fouled away.
The Timpanogos batters, even if they're going to go down, they're going to go down swinging because they're not. I have not seen one backwards K from this team. Such a diligent batting order. Batter's eyes. Ooh, and he stared at that one right as I said it.
Well, the small ball did not work out this time around. They got their 2 outs, bunting a runner over to third, and it did not pay off for them. So that leaves 2 runners on base with no hits, an error, and the score remains the same, 4-2. Here with the Fan Sports Network crew and KSLSports.com. We head into the 4th when we return.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Aloha, sports fans. It's Boo and Nick from Honolulu Grill.
Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kalua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice.
Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back on in, everybody. It's the Fan Sports Network crew. King Formaster, Paul Ratliff, Devin Dixon. First pitch goes inside as Park City is looking to try to chip away more at this lead.
Look at the moon coming up. I don't know if we got a camera shot there of that moon, but over the scoreboard in center, big full moon
Scoreboard in
tonight.
center. Do you got that, Monica?
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
And guys, good news. The wind's only about 14 miles an hour right now. It's really let up.
It's true. Back to the play here. This one's hit right back at the pitcher. He had to dive out of the way of it. He's still on the ground.
Ooh, glancing blow. I think he missed the brunt of it, but it still got him.
It still hit him.
But I think it got him up on the shoulder and missed the noggin there, which is good for Morgan. Sharply hit single back up the middle, and that's a dangerous play where you're a pitcher because you're kind of defensive when the exit velo is coming at you over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, you got to be real careful about that. They're pulling up the sleeve. It did hit him in the arm.
Not much you can do except just kind of collapse there and try to dodge most of that, which he did. Good reaction time.
Yeah, everyone's asking him, how are you feeling? And if he's feeling fine, he's just trying to shake it off and make sure that the rotation's there. Talking with the head umpire, and
Kim Morgan seems satisfied.
looks like he's all right. So
probably give him a toss here to see how it feels.
Yeah.
Or maybe two. He's at 59 pitches right now after that hit up the middle.
It's a good hit.
It was.
I mean, he had good contact on it.
77 on that warm-up toss. But Morgan's not a guy that we've seen throw over 82 in this game, I don't think.
No.
No, we haven't. There's Alex Brannigan with the shot up the middle. Joey Breeza now steps up.
Breeza 1-for-1 tonight.
He got that single back in the second inning.
77 again on the gun there from Morgan.
It's good to see him back up, and he's doing fine. It's 1-0. Runner gets back to first safely. So we continue back at it. 1-0 count. Facing bunt. Instead he swings. It goes to shallow center. Caught. The throw back to first. No! They say it was not in time.
76-mile-an-hour pitch driven right back through the box. Real similar to the one Brannigan hit, just a little higher. And good job out there by Hall in center field, charging hard. And then Crow hops into a throw with some velo on it from center field and nearly doubled up the runner there. That was as close as you can come without getting the double play.
That was very close. I thought he might have a hard time down there. That's a checked swing for strike one. And, I feel for the umpires in these situations.
Yeah.
When you have to try to figure out a bang-bang play in a split second, make a call.
It's brutal. It's one of the hardest things to do in sports.
Fouled away. So it's quick 0-2. Jack Gallagher, DH.
So for one tonight so far.
And it's another strikeout.
Good-looking stuff. As Morgan strikes out another batter and moving through the lineup here. And the Timpanogos small ball approach to get those 4 runs is proven to loom large here in this game, as even the power-hitting Park City Miners struggling to scratch runs across the plate.
First pitch catch in the zone, low for strike one.
Morgan seems okay after that scary shot back at him.
Over to third. He'll take the throw to first. Stretching out for it. Gets there. It's out number 3.
Yeah, McCann, good stretch. You called it, Caden. Really good stretch there. And Nestor shot to third, but they handle it. 5-3 the put out.
And that leaves no runs scored, no one hit with 1 run left on base, no errors. As we head into the bottom of the 4th inning here with the Fan Sports Network crew, it's KSLSports.com for a playoffs.
Huge news! Sport Court has a brand new showroom and design center, and it's next level. See why so many are choosing Sport Court here in Southern Utah for top quality basketball, pickleball, and multi-purpose courts. Learn more at sportcourtofsouthernutah.com.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Today's game.
Everybody's game. I mean, Timpanogos that great start with those 4 runs in the first, and then they cut the lead in half back in that top of the 3rd inning, and definitely got to keep Timpanogos at 4 as long as you can. Keep giving that offense more chances to put some more runs on the board. Certainly this game far from over, guys.
Yeah, it is. This is Cooper Hawks, leadoff batter in the inning and in the ballgame as he rips one down the line. It drops into right field. He rounds first. He's going to take off for second base and put on the brakes there. It's a stand-up double down the right field line for Cooper Hawks.
Yeah, Cooper Hawks finding his way to second base, but it's been the timely hits for this small ball type team for the Timberwolves. They haven't really slugged the ball until just about then, getting a double there. But
well, and that's the first ball I've seen past anybody in right field. I mentioned that earlier. Moran maybe came flat thinking the ball would knock it down, but he hit it on a line, and he put a good charge into it. And that flat angle just didn't allow him enough time to cut that ball off. And by not cutting it off, you got a runner in scoring position for the Wolves. Not going to be scored an error or anything, but just a bad angle.
Just a bad angle, and they're not going to have to use up any outs sacrificing this runner over, I wouldn't presume.
And I don't want to be too critical. It's windy, right? That wind's blowing in. You're playing in shallower anyway because of that wind. You got to give Hawks some credit with the double.
Canyon Clegg fouls that one away. He's facing a 1-1 count here with a runner on second. Timberwolves lead 4-2. All 4 of their runs coming in the first inning. Went inside. It's 2-1.
DeVries, though, that shaky start, but he's settled in. He's at 71 pitches after that last pitch. He's only given up, 3 hits?
Caught the outside of the plate. DeVries, very methodical on the mound. Takes his time as he steps off again. He wants to make sure that the call is right. He wants to make sure that the breathing is good, that he's comfortable, and then he releases.
Yeah.
Foul away.
He's a little more calculated than some of the quick up to the plate guys we've seen today.
I'm not sure where we're off here between the scoreboard here and Game Changer. Timpanogos has 6 hits on Game Changer and only 3 on the scoreboard here at the ballpark.
Well, we do have a lot of errors. Are they not calculating errors on their side?
Guess not.
Because they must be giving all of those as hits instead of errors.
Yeah, and they got 3 Park City errors on the scoreboard here, which would equate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the home Game Changer is the official
scoreboard
that reports to Max Preps for statistics.
Another one fouled away. I laugh because they usually send a JV kid to go and chase down those foul balls, and he got halfway back to the dugout just to turn around and go back for that one. It's the 2-2 count here. DeVries delivers off the handle of the bat, rolling to short. The throw to first is there, and that's out number 1 of the inning.
84 miles an hour and induces a ground ball to shortstop. And then I like the way DeWitt came up and put some mustard on that throw to whip it across the diamond for the 6-3 put out.
DeWitt, I mean, DeVries is thanking him for making that play because he needed that bad.
Yeah, he did have that air short earlier.
Yeah. So making up for it for him.
Yep. Good call.
A chopper had to duck out of the way on the run to third, the throw to first. And that's there, but it will put a runner again on third. Now 2 outs. That's always a dicey move when the batter, or when the runner, I should say, is going in front of the play. If it hits that runner, he's automatically out for interfering with the play.
And you don't want to get thrown out of third base and make the second out trying to get from second to third. But slow roller like that, usually you don't have much of a choice. And the shortstop there had no play at third, had to go to first.
Ripped over to third, gloved well. The throw to first, that's there, and that saves a run from scoring, and that will leave 1 run on base. No runs scored. And they walk away this inning with 1 hit. So, 4-2 remaining with top of the 5th coming up. The Timpanogos Timberwolves on top here with KSLSports.com.
Hello, sports fans. It's Booba and Nick from Honolulu Grill.
Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice.
Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Honolulu Grill. It's game time.
Hi there, Dr. Cody Johnson from Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Just like any good sports team needs a game plan, your child's dental health needs one too. Call us or check us out online. Don't forget to ask for our new patient special. Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, keeping your kids' teeth in championship form.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
From bold statements to subtle compliments, Wilkinson's House of Lighting will help you more fully enjoy all the different spaces in your home. Find us online at shopwilkinsons.com or come in and see what's new. 88 East, 1160 South, just off Main.
Yeah, fun for us to be sleeping in our own beds tonight. It's been a 16-hour day for me so far.
Yeah, it's a long one. It's a long one. It's always a fun time, though, when we get to call a game a little closer to home,
Yeah, every 5 or 6 years, usually we get the 4A state baseball tournament down here, and glad to have it. Other than the wind today, it's been a pretty nice day for baseball.
To be fair, we've been inside all day, so the wind hasn't been a factor for us.
I'm speaking for the players.
For the players, absolutely. That does equate to
it's supposed to kind of blow through. It's not supposed to be as windy tomorrow. But only a high of 73 tomorrow, so it's going to be cooler temps. High was 93 today.
Yeah. Which 73 might be very welcoming for a lot of these teams from northern Utah, where 73 is a nice day. This pitch goes high.
Supposed to be 77, the high on Wednesday, and then supposed to get back up in the 80s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Friday's going to be a pretty toasty day as well.
There is supposed to be some rain next weekend, too, down here.
Yeah, Sunday, I believe, as of right now, is supposed to be the rainy day. Oh, 8-1, another one.
And Miners need base runners. They'll
They
take
do.
It. Leadoff man aboard.
You take what's given to you. You take what's given to you. So Royal Matthews finds himself at the plate. The lefty. They check the runner at first. He's back. In the top of the fifth. 4-2, Timpanogos leads. Here's the pitch. High.
Matthews, 451, mentioned the numbers. He hit 383 last year, and probably hasn't had to commit yet. Probably that's coming here sometime this summer or early fall. We'll see when he decides to commit, but it looks like a next-level kid to me, Caden.
Yeah, I think so as well. Big chop there and a miss, so 1-1 is count.
The pop, that throw he had down to third when he got that runner, that was pretty impressive.
Sends this one sky high, straight up in the air. Coming back down.
That's
Can't
trouble.
make the play.
That is trouble. The wind again strikes here at Hurst. He looks like he's camping underneath it, and then by the time it starts coming down, it moves its 5 or 6 feet. He's staggering backwards and just can't make the catch.
And it's another error. Gets on with an E5.
You know, we've seen that so many times and time again. I guess we got to be consistent with that, but certainly the wind, the culprit there.
Yeah.
The big guy back up. Last time we saw him, he about hit it over the fence and sent it straight away center field. The hardest ball we've probably seen all day.
Yeah, we've seen some decent at-bats throughout this tournament up to this point. But Michaelis, he's a power hitter, and you can just tell he's got some good strength as he rips this one. Shortstop's able to field it and throw to third. Oh, in a tumble down. On the slide in, but the out was made. That was a heads-up play to get the leadoff runner.
And there's not a dirty play. I mean, it's a force. He's sliding to try to beat the throw, then just hooked up, and their legs got intertwined. He kind of chopped the legs right out from under that Clegg, Canyon Clegg, the third baseman for the Wolves, and he popped right back up. Looks like he's okay.
So he gets aboard on a fielder's choice. And a conversation at the mound real quick between the catcher and the pitcher. Well, we will be bringing you a full slate of games tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for us around here. The first game is going to be Ridgeline and Bear River. So a Region 11 matchup, a Cache Valley matchup that I'm sure a lot of those fans up there have seen. So this one comes across for a strike. Following that will be, I believe that one is, which one's that game, Devin? The following game.
The early game is, which game are you asking about? I'm sorry.
So we got the first two games of the day.
Yep.
This one's popped up, sent foul.
So to update the bracket for everybody, tomorrow morning, the first game at 11 o'clock, that's going to be the Bear River Ridgeline game. 1:30 game is going to be the Desert Hills Thunder against whoever falls in this game.
That's correct.
4:30 matchup, that's set. That's Snow Canyon Dixie. And then, of course, the winner of this game will play Crimson Cliffs at 7 o'clock. Those are the slated times. Obviously, we've been about an hour behind all day long.
Yeah.
With that 10-7 game, Snow Canyon went long, so we were about an hour behind after the first game of the day because it was a shootout.
This one's ripped up the middle. It's going to settle in. Runner's going to head around third. They're looking home to play at home. It's there for the out.
Did he run through the stop sign?
The coach gave him the go-ahead and then put on the brakes after it was too late.
It looked like
he continued to run.
As I looked over there, I just saw that, like it was pointing at the back. And, you're trying to be aggressive. You want to cut it to a one-run game.
Yeah.
You never like to make the first out at home play to the inning, but that's what they did right there.
Especially in a 4-2 game, that's a big base running blunder.
Timpanogos, that's a good throw too, guys.
That was fantastic.
That was a hose job. You got to give credit where credit's due. With this wind, to throw that one hop right to the catcher in time, that is a heck of a throw from out there in the outfield. Who was that? Was that Hall? That'll do it.
I believe so.
We got a new pitcher.
We do. All right, well, we'll let him get all warmed up for you, and we will take a quick break. We'll be back with new-looking defense here for Timpanogos when we return.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you could still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Best Friends Animal Sanctuary in Kanab is open daily for free family fun. Take a tour, volunteer, hike a trail, or bring home a new best friend. Visit Best Friends today for magical memories that'll last forever.
Welcome to the Back Nine. We bring the world's best courses to you. Elevate your game at any time with 24/7 access to top-tier golf technology and expert PGA instructors available. Back Nine Golf is a place to improve your swing for all ages. Join us today.
So we have a pitching change up on the mound now. It is Canyon Clegg. He was over at third base, but he moves up to the mound. And we're going to be seeing Colton Schmidt.
Clegg's numbers on the bump, 2.83 ERA, 2-0 record, made 10 appearances this year. Clegg, 47 innings, 38 Ks, 14 strikeouts. And opponents are hitting just .253 against Clegg on the year.
Catch in the zone there.
So it looks like Hawks has slid over to third. Morgan, I think, is at shortstop now. So he goes to short from the pitcher's mound.
This one gets away from him, and the runners will go. No throw's going to be made. Runners advance.
Yeah, we're going to have a meeting on the mound between some Wolves here. Short meeting.
Just giving the ball back in the conversation.
Some calming words maybe. As you got 2 outs here, but 2 runners in scoring position for the Miners. Big sequence.
Popped up.
Straight
up into the
no
air.
guarantee here, guys.
Nothing. Oh, wow.
He gets it. Wow.
Great
Listen,
catch.
that's been one of the toughest plays anybody can make all
Yes.
night is trying to catch those balls that go straight up in the air, but they did it, and no runs scored, 2 left on base. There was 1 error, no hits, or excuse me, 1 hit, I suppose. So that sends us into the bottom of the 5th inning here with the Fan Sports Network and KSLSports.com.
Hey, St. George, this is Brian. I'm the new owner of your local Everbowl. Looking for a delicious, nutritious meal? Come to Everbowl. Our acai bowls are packed with superfoods to fuel your day. And it's where Region 9 sports fans fuel up.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Hi, I'm Jermaine O'Jegman from The Rink, and I'm inviting you to come out and skate The Rink. The Rink is the hot spot in town for big group events and kid birthday parties. We now have a karaoke room and retro skate night every Friday night. Visit skatetherink.com to learn more and let the good times roll at The Rink.
Today's game is brought
And swinging at the next one, Jackson Sotelo is at the plate.
Still DeVries in there pitching. Sotelo, 1 for 1.
Swung on a miss, strike 2.
80 pitches, now 81 for DeVries.
Off the mark. DeVries, who in the first couple of innings was very methodical. He took his time on the mound so far up to this point. This one's sent sky high center field and making the play for out number 1. He's moving a little quicker in his windup.
Yeah, he is. A little more deliberate to the plate we saw earlier in the game, but now maybe getting going with the pace a little bit. Trying to get in a groove, trying to get going, get hot. Throw strikes, of course. And
this is a hopper over to short, fielded low. The throw is there. That's out number 2.
He's getting some quick outs, though. That's good for the Miners.
And DeWitt, he had that one ball that kind of took a funny bounce that he misplayed. But other than that, he's been like a vacuum cleaner at shortstop defensively.
He's been really, really great. And this is Dash McCann. Hit a single in the first.
Dash, is he the all-names team so far today, Paulie? Is he in the running?
There's Diesel, there's Ripken, there's let's see, who were some of the others?
See, like Broxton.
Broxton.
Stokely's always great.
Stokely's good. Hagen, yeah. Harmon, another good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good names. It's going to be hard to narrow them down to 5 or 10 by the end of the week.
Well, you get 9.
9, okay. Now starting 9, you're right.
The all-names team is the starting 9.
That's right.
Called strike. 1-2 is the count.
Bad news for Knights fans out there. The Vegas Golden Knights are in Edmonton tonight. They're starting the third period. Knights are down 3-0, guys.
A roller stays fair. The throw to first. Can't field it. So they get a board. That's a tough throw to make.
If he lets it go, does it go foul there? That's the question. We'll never know.
It maybe could have.
I think it might have, but we'll never know.
You'll never know.
E5, E3. Where'd you go?
Probably E5 on the throw being offline
I'd say
there,
E5
guys.
on the throw. He was falling over as he's throwing it. That's tough. That's a tough play to make. You got to get the throw in time. You got to do it on the move. Not much you can do about it. First pitch goes high.
Error on the third baseman is how I would score that one. Schmidt. That's 4 errors on the scoreboard. For Park City, tough to win with that many errors. But yet there's only down 2, and there's still a lot of baseball to go here. So we're in the bottom of the 5th.
Swung on and it's tipped away. So it's a 1-1 count with 2 outs, runner on first. We've not seen a score from Timpanogos since the first inning when they put up their 4 runs that they currently hold on to.
Yeah.
Park City put up 2 runs in the top of the third. And that's it. That's all we've seen. game before this one was a 2-0 win for Crimson Cliffs. So the last few games have been very, very low scoring.
Yeah, 2-hit shutout by Crimson pitcher Madden Smith, the junior. He was phenomenal, guys. Probably the top performance of the day on the bump at Bruce Hurst Field out of the 4 games.
Affectionately known by his teammates as Dougie. He had a great game.
Dougie fresh today. He was real fresh.
Real fresh.
Swung on, missed. That's a strikeout and out, number 3 of the inning as we go to the top of the 6th with 1 run left. On base, 1 error, no hits. And the score remains 4-2 here with KSLSports.com and the Fan Sports Network crew.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Hi, I'm Jermaine O'Jegman from The Rink, and I'm inviting you to come out and skate The Rink. The Rink is the hot spot in town for big group events and kid birthday parties. We now have a karaoke room and retro skate night every Friday night. Visit skatetherink.com to learn more and let the good times roll at The Rink.
Own property and want to rent it? Then you need the right team with 13 years of local experience. Aim to maximize your rental income and find quality tenants while keeping turnover low to increase your revenue and truly maintain your property. Learn more at redrockpropertymanagement.com.
Park City getting ready to set back in and try to get control of this game. They trail 4-2. And the first pitch is delivered high and away for ball 1.
And you don't want to wait till the last top of the 7th here. You'd love to try to get the wheels in motion here and get some runners into scoring position if you're the Miners.
Foul away, going 1-2.
Tie this game up or cut it to 1. That would be just what the doctor ordered. Into the bullpen, but Clegg looks pretty composed out there in relief so far.
Yeah. Alex Brannigan is at the plate. He wanted that one. He let it go. It's 2-2 count. A game that's been filled with errors as well. The wind has been a factor in this one more so than maybe any others. We've seen so many balls that have been infield pop flies that have not been caught. Another one fouled away. He stays alive. Still full count.
And if you're the Wolves, I wouldn't feel ultra comfortable with a 4-2 lead, you know, with this Park City lineup that's got 26 home runs throughout it on the season during the regular season. And, I mean, this team could change this game quickly.
It's another pop fly trending towards the side, and it's caught.
77, 77, 76 on the radar there for Clegg on those 3 pitches to get that pop-up out.
Clegg trying to shut the door on the Miners. He got 2 more frames that he's got to navigate through, and it's looking good thus far.
It's Joey Breeza. First pitch is good. Strike 1.
Beautiful 12-6 drop on that curveball. Another over-the-hand curveball, about 62 there. Strike 2, that was beautiful.
You can tell he's changes his throwing angle just a little bit on that pitch. This one's popped up again, another pop-up. Both short and third going to fight for it, settling underneath it. It's another one for the third baseman today.
Wolves sure-handed, as we've seen a lot of these pop flies go awry, depending on who's trying to field it, but they're looking solid this inning, fielding everything that comes their way.
The last 3 outs, if you want to include the final out of the top of the 5th inning, all of them have been pop flies for the third baseman. So he's gotten all 3 of them over there on the hot corner.
Well, when you throw 70 or 62, 62, and then you throw 179, it probably feels like a lot more velo than 79. And
we got a pinch hitter coming in as well.
Cole Hill.
Cole Hill, 25. First one is fouled away. The numbers on these jerseys can be a little difficult to see for Park City.
They are indeed.
An inside pitch that the fans thought should have been called strike is not, so it's a 1-1 count. Going high and away for 2-1 now.
Pretty vocal contingent down there. When I was using the restroom, I was hearing a lot of talk from both of these fan bases. I think the parents realize
lots of chatter.
It's the playoffs too. You know?
Yeah, lots of chatter. The pitch.
Oh.
No, he hangs off of it. And again, the fans are...
Fans voicing their displeasure with that call.
They will voice their displeasure indeed. Another one fouled away.
And this is a stage in this game where if you're the Miners, you got to start thinking about, wow.
They got him.
Amazing.
So 3 up, 3 down this inning with the final out, strikeout. So no hits, no errors, no runners left on base. Score remains 4-2. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Fan Sports Network crew, KSLSports.com. Thank you for joining us tonight here from Utah Tech University, Bruce Hurst Field.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Oh, cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
At Grass Creek Construction, they put their heart and integrity into every build. Their team is committed to delivering top-quality commercial projects that stand out. Integrity is their competitive edge. Building with passion, building with purpose, proud sponsor of local sports.
Your child's sports journey starts with the City of St. George Recreation. From their first steps on the court or field to becoming a star player, our youth sports programs are here to develop talents and teamwork skills. So get out and play. Check out all the sports and get signed up at sgcityrec.org.
Today's game is brought
We say sunny St. George, but today we're going to say windy St. George, Utah.
New pitcher is Mendoza. So Mendoza coming in for DeVries. His night is done. And really was really good except for the 4 runs he gave up early. And a couple of those were, mistakes defensively behind him. Mendoza, numbers 1.91 ERA. He's 1-0 in 10 appearances, 18 and a third of work. 18 Ks, 6 walks, opponents hitting 179 off of him. So you got a guy that's logged some innings with some experience coming in to pitch.
That ball is away.
New hitter, too. That's Miller. That's pinch hitting. Miller, number 2.
And he's worked himself to a 1-1 count here to get things started in the bottom of the 6th.
Miller is a senior, hitting .321.
Pops this one Into center field, coming in on it, running in and making the grab. He hesitated out there and then finally turned on the Jets, and good thing he did. Otherwise, that might have settled in for a base hit, but it is out number 1.
Well, again, the wind knocking that down, right? Normally, that probably would have went right to him. He wouldn't have had to move, but instead, the wind, he got to run in on a sprint to get to that ball and just got there in time.
So we're back to the top of the lineup now with Cooper Hawks. Hawks has hit a double in this one as he's taking a swing and a miss for strike 1.
Kind of went fishing for that one a little bit.
Have they got Hawks out today?
No, he's gotten on base every single at bat. He's three for three on getting on base.
Been good. And the spark plug.
He got on with an error, and I believe with a walk and a double, if I'm not mistaken. 1-1 goes outside. You can tell how windy it is by looking at the umpire's pants. I know that might be a weird thing. Look at the cuff of his pants, and they're just flowing out there. Ripped foul.
Yeah, running the sand in the hourglass, running low for the Miners, and they gotta desperately keep no more runs on the board here. 4-2 game already, a hill big enough to climb, as well as Timpanogos is playing.
Hard hit over to second. It's grounded and thrown over to first. That's out number 2.
Routine play there by Nestor, the second baseman, and the short toss over to first in plenty of time. And that's what they need. They need to go 1, 2, 3 here and then go rattle the bats.
Yeah.
Timpanogos, though, would love to tack on a couple insurance runs and make things difficult. Get a few more guys to the plate.
So the current pitcher, Canyon Clegg.
Ooh.
Check swing. Did he go?
Yeah.
He
Looks
went.
like it.
They didn't even send the call down the line. He just called it. Inside. 1-1 now the count for Clegg. Here's the pitch. Off the mark.
74, 80, and then 73 the last 3 pitches from Mendoza on the Intermountain Sports Performance radar gun.
Still off the mark. So 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Catches the inside edge of the zone. Full count now. 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the 6th inning. Timpanogos trying to get some insurance runs. Maybe a 2-out rally to go here. Gets bat on ball going into center field. It's going to drop in a base hit for Canyon Clegg, and he's aboard with 2 outs.
Fell between 3 Miners out there trying to find that ball, and just perfect placement and spot for it to fall right in for a single. And now with 2 outs, they can stage a little 2-out rally here, add some insurance runs to make sure that they've got the amount they need to win this game, because I know that Park City's going to make a charge in the top of the 7th.
This is Carter Hall. The pitch goes outside. A little peek at the runner over on first. Working out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. Off the mark again. 2-0 is the count.
Hall officially in this game just 0 for 1, but good season coming in here to bracket play. The senior, 389 hitter, 27 RBIs, which leads this Timberwolves team.
You look at the runner at first. He's back.
Number 3 hitter in the lineup for Coach Nelson tonight.
Off the mark again, so 3-0 count now.
Yeah, I think that was a breaking ball that just was 71 or so, just trying to nibble on that outside corner and just had it break too far off the plate.
And low and inside, caught the zone. 3-1 count. Timpanogos, all 4 runs scored in the first inning. Check the runner at first, and he's back. Trying to do more here, 2 outs. Can the Timberwolves rally in some more runs? Here's 3-1. Another one fouled away. Count goes full again. Two outs, full count, runner on first. In the nightcap of the evening, Park City, Timpanogos. We've already seen now, as this is our 4th baseball game of the day in this opening day of bracket play. Runner goes, and it's ball 4 anyway. So, 2 runners on, 2 outs.
And this is a tough spot in the lineup. 3 hitter there, very patient at bat. All draws that walk, and now here's Morgan in line to get the win on the mound, and has a hit tonight, 1 for 3.
And Colin Morgan, who started the game off on the mound, singled in the first inning. Probably like a little more production at the plate. He takes the first one for ball 1.
You always want more production when he can get it, right? But
ultimately, though, hey, you know what? That single, he came around to score. So if you walk away and all you got was that first inning score, that's all you needed.
Yeah, I haven't had a run since the top of the 3rd, and that one in the dirt.
Ball gets away. They're going to throw it over to third. It's not there in time, so runners advance. Wasn't really a wild pitch. It just wasn't cleanly grabbed by the catcher, and he pays for it with the runners taken off.
Yeah, it just kind of stayed in the dirt. It was definitely down in the zone, a ball, and then Royal Matthews came up late there once he found it and just couldn't. Even though he got it down to third in a hurry, that pop rate pretty good, but too good a jump, and ball was in the dirt too long to throw him out.
Catcher had to readjust the earpiece there a little bit. Catcher gets conversation from the coaches in the dugout through an earpiece. Looks like now they're just going to go have a conversation with the pitcher on the mound. I wouldn't assume that he's done. I think this might just be a pep talk.
Yeah, I would assume it's just kind of a let's regather things. They've got some runners in scoring position, and this is a vital part and stretch of this game if we're going to stay in it and make a charge in the top of the 7th. So I think just recalibrating a little bit and understanding the levity of the situation. See his teammates all giving him some positive encouragement, a few daps there. So hopefully he's able to get out of this inning. I mean, came in to the appearance with a sub-2 ERA and 10 appearances, 18 Ks, only 6 walks. That's a 3-1 rate. So thought that he'd have better stuff, but not having his A-grade stuff, he needs his team to pick him up behind him.
Yeah, it's not fully there yet as we're back into the action. And he goes off the mark again, so 3-0. This is when you just got to go heater down the middle, get back on track.
That's right.
Except you can't make that mistake if they give a green light here and Morgan rips it. I think they're going to just put him on.
They do. They'll give him the base.
Wow.
Which that's a guy you don't want to give a heater down the middle to, right?
Yeah, and it makes it a force at any base, and you got 2 outs here, and deal with.
And you save 1 pitch towards the pitch count.
Sotelo, you'll take your odds with him.
Sotelo has gotten on base twice. One was a hit by pitch. One was an error.
And look, this is the heart of the order. I mean, Sotelo, no joke, 431 hitter, and he's probably like, "You want to walk my buddy? I'm gonna make you pay." And
yeah,
he took a big cut.
DH for a reason, right?
Yeah.
The 0-1. Fouled away.
I'm surprised Park City not playing in just a smidge. I know that it's a force at any base, so you don't need to come in too far, but you definitely don't want to get anything past you. So if you come too far in, you could leave a shot through on the ground, and all of a sudden it might be lights out. So you got to be careful here. You need to pick up your pitcher with a good defensive play. And if you're a pitcher, you want to let your defense make a play behind you here. Get out of here chasing 2. A lot better than chasing 3 or 4 or more.
Yeah, they got to find a way to get out of this inning here.
Timpanogos wants some insurance runs, Paulie.
Yeah, that's right.
And a good hitter at the plate.
This 1-2 is popped up going into center field.
In trouble.
And it drops. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Wow. And they're going to score another one.
And they're going to score another one because they're sleeping on the job. And another one in scoring position at third. Wow. You got to get that throw in. They were holding on to it too long out there in the outfield, and the guy at third said, well, I'm just going to go then. If you guys aren't going to throw the ball over, I'm going to take it. And it comes over from home as well. So, wow, what? I mean, what a wild turn of events just like that with bases loaded. Now bases are cleared.
Yes.
And it's not an easy catch with the wind going out from second base there for Nestor, but Timpanogos game changer is giving a hit there. I don't
not
agree.
a hit.
That's 4 errors less than they actually have. I think that's their 8th or 9th error on Park City in this game, and they've only scored him for 2. And the scoreboard here has 6. Yeah, I think 6 is more accurate than 2.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Well, you don't often see that big of a discrepancy in the scoring.
Not at all.
Well, that's just huge for Park City there. You make that catch, it's a totally different ball game.
Yeah.
And that feels like a knockout punch. I'm not sure if Park City can get up from.
I think that
Not
is.
at all.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-1 count with 2 outs now, nobody on. Inside pitch. Let's send it to a 3-1 count.
And if this score holds up, it'll be Park City, Desert Hills tomorrow, and Timpanogos and Crimson will be the matchups.
Yep.
In elimination games.
Did you call that the dirty grand slam?
Another one fouled away. So a full count. All of this with 2 outs.
Yeah.
There were 2 outs, nobody on at one point. And we've now seen
there's too many errors.
4 runs come across.
And look, it's tough. The wind is a factor. There's no question. But
at some point, you just got to squeeze a ball. You just got to make a play and end the inning, whether that be a strikeout or a catch, whatever it may be. But
yeah, pretty frustrating for Park City defensively.
And they got him. Yeah. They hung him up with the backwards K, so that will put an end to the misery of this inning for Park City. So 4 will come around to score. No runs left on base, and I don't want to count up the error. I don't know exactly what the official count would be for errors and hits on that one, but at least 2. So
the throw there at the end, and then originally on the catch. So you got to at least score 2.
Absolutely. But the score, the more important thing here, 8-2 Timpanogos with the big lead as we head to the top of the 7th inning. 3 more outs, and this one will be the Timberwolves to take. We'll be back right after this.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Hello, sports fans. It's Boo and Nick from Hung Grill.
Come get a taste of the islands. Try our famous Kahlua pork or tender teriyaki chicken, and you'll love our mac salad and sweet sauce on your rice.
Don't forget to try our original Kava 8 at Hung Grill. It's game time.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 350 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now. Visit redrockrealestate.com.
Top of the 7th. To you by UCCU. First pitch off the mark as we get rolling again. Swung on, headed towards shortstop to throw to first.
Whoa.
No, can't get there. I thought he might be able to make the play, but no, he does not. That's a tough throw to make over to first, but it is not there. So one on board.
I would. Morgan, first of all, break down that play. Great job to get to that ball deep in the hole. And then he knew he had to put some mustard on the dog there and get it to first in a hurry.
Correct. So do you give that a hit or do you give it an error again? We've seen a lot of errors today. Is that another one on the board?
I would probably score that an infield hit. But
I would too. That's a tough play to make.
But I could understand a tougher scorekeeper scoring it in there as well. This is the state playoffs.
Just couldn't see who got there first. Did the runner get there first?
I think the runner did. I think would have been safe.
The runner would have been safe if
and
it
that's
got
the
there.
one
That's
determining factor there.
Yeah.
Now, our old buddy Fred Dugan would have scored that in air all day. That was directed towards Ed Rogers, the PA announcer here in the booth. Love Fred.
He's such a purist.
8-2. Park City needs base runners, and they got one. And they need about.
The runner's going to go as well. The throw down to second. Can't get it there. So that's good advancement for Park City. You're looking at no outs and someone in scoring position. This is a perfect spot to be at the moment for the Miners. Plus, you're getting to a really good spot in the lineup, right? You're looking at the top of the lineup at the moment. Fouled away.
Miners trying to mount something here, but like I think Devin said last inning, that might have been a punch they couldn't get up from, that bases clearing error, and extending the lead from 4-2 to 8-2.
Rip down the line, foul.
Might just be the one they can't get up from, but we'll see. I mean, 8-2, a deep hole with no outs though, and a man on. Anything's possible.
I mean, we've seen some wild things in baseball.
We have. We could be destined for extras tonight.
6, potentially 7 runs in an inning. I mean,
it could happen.
A chopper going to second. Takes a weird hop, but he gets it there. And the runner will advance over to third. So we'll see one out on. Runner on third.
Yeah, but Peterson, good job. Fighting the wind, fighting the spin, and then doesn't rush it. Makes a good solid throw from second. Short throw, but still a good throw nonetheless. And he'll give up third base for an out all day.
Popped up, going foul.
Ooh.
Got to watch out below.
Coming up right by us.
Yeah.
Hunter crashed into the wall there. It is padded, but still hit it pretty good with the lower body there.
He was full go for that ball. And
that was kind of a home run type cut from Royal Matthews, wasn't he? He was trying to
put a couple more runs on the board
here.
He
was trying to cut the lead in half, down 6.
2-run shot he's looking for. Among the league leaders, is he the league leader in the States? You were checking a little earlier. I thought that he was near the top.
In what?
Home runs?
Six.
Yeah,
tied for the lead in 4A. I didn't check all classifications.
Okay.
Another one fouled away.
Yeah, he has 6 dingers. 10 doubles, 1 triple, hitting .451 on the year.
Another one hit well, but down the right field line, foul. So the count stays 0-2. A lot quieter here for this game. The last game was 2 Southern Utah teams. The fans didn't have to travel more than maybe 5 miles to come to this game. This one, not the same. Different story here tonight. Park City, Timpanogos. Had this game been played in maybe Orem, it wouldn't be so bad for at least Timpanogos. This one's ripped into center. Going to be a base hit and RBI.
Yeah, good piece of swinging there. Just going right back up the middle by Royal Matthews and picking up a ribby. And it's 8-3.
Just one out.
And you do, like you said, you got the heart of the order coming up. They'll pinch run for Matthews.
And that brings up Justin Michaelis. Power hitter. Hit one off the top of the center field wall.
Yeah, 2 for 3 in the game. Had a hit before that one off the wall, and they've only got him out once tonight. Probably got to go oppo even for the big guy, unless he charges
He
it.
just ripped this one into right. Off the wall, stays fair. He rounds the bases. The throw in. It's an easy stand-up double.
Guys, that is out of here on any other day, but blowing right into the wind. He put a charge in that one.
Crushed that ball.
And it still only went, 325, 330?
Yeah, it probably went. So the wall is 335, right? And, I mean, it's
Off
hitting
the wall.
high off the wall. And they do have, on the corner of the walls here, they do have the fence that comes up a little higher. So, definitely could have been gone any other day.
And for Canyon Clegg, here comes legendary coach Kim Nelson out of the Timberwolves dugout.
Just a quick conversation, it looks like.
Yep. Had something to say to the official as he walks off the bump, and he's going to stay with Clegg.
Well, it looks like Michaelis will head into the dugout. Pinch runner coming out.
I couldn't catch the number. Let me see if I can get that for you.
I
Give
wanna
that young
say
man a shout out.
Potentially like 11. Might have been the number we saw. Jacob DeVries will step up to the plate. He's got 2 runners in scoring position. The first pitch, beautiful breaking ball inside for strike 1.
If nothing else, Park City's trying to gain some momentum for tomorrow. Even if they can't win this game, they will not be knocked out. It's just day 1 of this double elimination tournament.
Yeah, they will have the chance tomorrow to take on the number 1 ranked team in the state, Desert Hills.
A hit here and 2 more runs scored, and that'll be it for Clegg.
Pitch goes outside. Now, again, if these 2 runs do score, you're right. It's a 5-8 ball game. That's a very different feeling ball game with only 1 out left.
Bradshaw, the pinch runner at second.
Clegg having a hard time locating now.
It looks like he's speeding things up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. He is going fast. Tried to get a frame there from his catcher, but unable to get it. And now 3-2, right?
Yeah, full count.
Full count, payoff pitch.
Swung on, that's going to be a hit. It'll drive in at least 1 run. A second will come around. The throw in, they'll come off over to second and just allow the 2 runs to score. So it is an RBI single
for DeVries.
DeVries, who again
3
started
for 4 tonight, I think.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Big night at the plate.
Miners are one base runner away from having the tying run come to the plate.
He's 100% at getting on base, DeVries. Off the mark, ball one.
I thought that this was the ship had sailed on making the comeback after that bases clearing error and then kind of out to lunch throwing the ball in, but now they're right in this game, firmly in the mix in this game.
Now again, if the ball bounces the right way here for Timpanogos, they could go double play and just get out of this game.
Yeah. Miners looking to avoid that at all costs, obviously, but
correct.
Good pitch.
Called strike.
Clegg working really fast now. I mean, he is just wow.
Swung on, miss.
Frozen.
2-2 count. His off speed's looking good. He's got some good movement as well. Command is right there with this at bat. Two. Here's the delivery. Going outside of the zone. Fans wanted it.
Tough call. Could have gone either way there, but calls the ball. Now the count runs full. One out.
Swung on, missed.
And now Park City down to their last out.
That's exactly it. That'll be one out left.
Big cut there, but that breaking ball had a 12-6 drop on it.
I'd mentioned it before. It seems a lot of these minors later in this game are making home run, multiple run shot swings as they see some teammates on the bases and they look at their power numbers from the season and think, well, I can change this game, but hasn't worked out. That last charge that was put into that ball that went to right field was the closest we've seen to a home run all day.
And he hit it as hard as he could.
He did, yeah.
This is hit over to third. The stop, the throw. It's there, out number 3, and that is the ball game. Timpanogos wins 8-5 over the Park City Miners.
Yeah, big win. You take them anyway. You had 4 runs in the first. You had that lead all night. You get 4 more in the 6th, and hang on there. Do get a little bit of nervous fans there for Timpanogos there as they put 3 run on you there in the top of the 7th, but you ended and got the 3 outs you needed to move on and play Crimson Cliffs tomorrow night. So Timpanogos Crimson and Park City and Desert Hills. And Park City's thinking, wow, I didn't expect the 1 seed, but with that upset, the 8 seed Crimson beating the Thunder, it'll be the Miners and the Thunder in an elimination game. Bear River and Ridgeline in the other elimination game. And then the 4 winners, let's go. Dixie Snow Canyon and Crimson and Timpanogos. Should be a lot of fun tomorrow. 4 more games coming your way.
Absolutely. We've got ourselves a good slate of baseball tomorrow, so stick around with us here at KSLSports.com. Tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, we'll be bringing you a lot more baseball. And same crew. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're in for the long haul for the rest of the week. It's going to be great. But, of course, every single team that played today, playing again tomorrow, and the state championship up for grabs. All right. As we close this one out, again, Timpanogos wins 8-5 on KSLSports.com. For Devin, Paul, myself, Monica, thank you for running camera for us as well. It's been a good one today. We're out of here till tomorrow morning. Have a good night, everybody.